Travis, you are the clinical director here at Sherwood Hills Recovery Resort, which is a wonderful place located here in the mountains in Cache Valley. But what is it that makes this a different place? Why should somebody choose to come here when they need recovery help?
Great question. One of the main elements that makes us unique here at Sherwood Hills is that we believe in the connectivity model, that the opposite of addiction is not recovery, it's connection. And how we incorporate that is through the body, mind, spirit philosophy of Sherwood Hills.
Okay, so let's break that down a bit and let's look first of all at the body connection. What's that all about?
Great question. The body element here at Sherwood Hills is we are located on 706 acres. And that includes hiking trails, biking trails. We have an on-site exercise facility, personal trainers, a sauna, many other elements that allow the individual upon arrival to be able to really get the body functioning on a higher level that allows them to transition into the mind or engagement more in the therapeutic process.
Okay, so going on this surmise that if your body isn't working right, nothing else is going to fit into place, right?
Physically strong to do the work of recovery.
So now we're moving on from the body to the mind. Clearly a big part of this whole recovery process.
Absolutely. The addiction process, oftentimes we go into a cognitive behavioral therapy approach where we address irrational thinking patterns, cognitive distortions, in addition to the other maladaptive coping behaviors that a client may engage in. One of the traditional elements we engage in weekly individual, family, and group therapy sessions. We also engage in different modalities, recreational therapy, experiential therapy, art therapy, music therapy, in addition to EMDR and other forms of therapeutic interventions.
So all clearly just working together to get the person whole again.
Absolutely.
It's all working towards the whole. And the last part of that, the three things that we were talking about, the connectivity, was the spirit. There's got to be some kind of spirituality, doesn't there, to a person in order to be whole?
Absolutely. We believe in the idea of becoming whole on many levels. Physically healthy, mentally healthy, emotional healthy, and spiritually healthy. And in order to reconnect to our communities, we have to address the core issues. One of the main elements is we have what we call a trauma weekend, where the title of that is Letting Go and Moving On, where we address core issues. Maybe it's early childhood trauma, maybe it's ongoing trauma, maybe it's dysfunctional relationships, and we allow our clients to be able to truly address those core issues and let go of those so they truly can engage in the recovery lifestyle.
And what a wonderful place. Gosh, the surroundings here. If this isn't conducive to getting better, I don't know what would be.
Absolutely. One of the things a lot of our current clientele talk about is just the serenity of our surroundings. Whether it's watching a sunrise, watching a sunset, whether it be going on a nature walk, taking full advantage of that, of our core directed mindfulness. One of the elements of recovery is the ability to stay present, to not allow the past to affect our present, not to get too caught up in the future, but allow people to stay mindful and allow them to address things in the moment, to allow discomfort to occur in life, but know the appropriate ways to handle it effectively and appropriately.
And this would just be a wonderful place to do that. If someone is watching and thinking, gosh, I have a family member or even myself that would like to go to somewhere like this, how do they get hold of you and how do they become part of the program here?
Great question. Obviously, we have our website, www.sherwoodhills.com. You can stop by the facility. We'd be happy to give a tour, introduce you to our staff, and answer any questions that they or their families may have.
And you have just a really caring staff here to look to everybody's needs. What a wonderful place to come. Thank you, Travis, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you.